and I didn't have people around that I felt safe around. But you was nice to me.
I'm sorry, you're a nightmare. You're an absolute nightmare. How can you say that?
I was able to jump from company to company less than 5 years and get such a massive increase from 35 to 58.
Sorry, do you own a slave?
Huh?
Do you own a slave?
Of
How
course
how
I
much are
don't.
you paying her?
That I probably experienced something that was like a mild depression or a low mood, right? It's
Girls
facts.
are doing better than men. 100%.
Time I didn't have a lot of safe spaces. A lot of my existing friendships had kind of dwindled. So naturally, I gravitate towards you. I don't know if you thought I fancied you or whatever. It was never that.
I know you didn't fancy me.
Well, you were mean.
Explain why I was
remember,
mean.
like...
Yeah, I'm either best man, a groomsman, or I'm not a vibe.
And I realised that I'm just the furthest thing from a traditional woman.
In this patriarchal system, what do you reckon your benefits are?
I don't have to pay on dates. You will not catch me barefoot and pregnant.
If a guy's got bread, trust me, it's not just from work. It's because he's bought houses and have to flip it. He's invested.
Black men and white women particularly get trolled because they don't show a full understanding all the time.
You should have said something. That's hilarious. This is the first time you never ever told me this.
I said this on the...
No.
Okay,
You have never ever said this to me before, isn't it?
Tradition is peer pressure from the dead. So what people are doing, if you do like porn, engaging in ethical porn. So you know that you believe in killing babies. I actually listened to Oloni's audiobook.
I feel like that's spot on though. And
yeah.
Girls meet you, you lose points. Guys meet you, you gain points, isn't it?
I literally live in Africa. There are so many different types of men. It's £10,000 per person.
£10,000 per person for a cruise?
For a cruise.
For how many years?
Education. I would argue that education is not actually king. I would argue that emotional intelligence is. And I thought if I was to tell you how I was feeling there, I would have felt like a wet paper bag.
If you were in a mindset of, I don't want a divorce, then I guess you'll take actually marrying somebody more seriously. What the fuck are you talking about?
Well,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well,
can you even confirm I saw you?
Yeah. Probably someone like a Nara Smith.
Who the fuck's that? That never happened. You can imagine that.
Wait, I don't believe in not dating. I think that's crazy.
What's their place like?
Oh, it was so ghetto. And something like a soul tie is all shame, all sigma. Like,
but what's wrong with shame though?
I don't think sex work is a bad thing. And the reason I don't believe in soulmates is because soulmates limits people's opportunity to find love.
What's your vibe? Are you saying, are you giving off, listen, once I have your baby, I'm never working again? Is that the vibe you're giving off?
Possibly.
Very comfortable.
And he was living like he was in a fucking trap house. Like, this guy did not have a stove in his kitchen. One time he was giving me lectures on women having cesarean sections. And he's not a doctor. When this girl goes out, she orders like 2 starters and 2 mains. And I can't really afford that. So I'm going to fat shame her and be like, why are you eating so much? Like, all that stuff, how much you're earning, your height, it doesn't matter. The values are so important.